Have you ever felt like your money just slips through your fingers, no matter how hard you try to hold on to it? In a world where expenses seem to pop up out of nowhere and financial stability can feel like a distant dream, it's crucial to take control of your finances. But where do you start? Imagine a life where you're not just scraping by, but thriving. A life where unexpected bills don't send you into a panic, where you can plan for the future without sacrificing the joys of today. This isn't just a fantasy. It's entirely possible with the right approach to managing your money. By directing your funds into 7 strategic areas, you can transform your financial landscape and fast-track your savings like never before. What if I told you that with a few smart moves, you could build an emergency fund that acts as a buffer against life's surprises? Invest in accounts that grow your wealth while you sleep and even free yourself from the chains of debt? Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're prepared for whatever comes your way. This isn't about cutting back on your lattes or pinching pennies. It's about making your money work for you so you can live the life you've always wanted. Join me as we embark on a journey through the 7 places your money needs to go to save money fast. Number 1, emergency fund. Let's chat about something super important but often overlooked, your emergency fund. Think of it as your financial safety net, ready to catch you when life throws you a curveball. Whether it's a surprise car repair, an unexpected medical bill, or even losing your job, having an emergency fund means you won't have to panic. So how much should you save? A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. I know, it sounds like a lot, but you don't have to save it all at once. Start small, even if it's just a few dollars from each paycheck. The key is to make it a habit. Now, where should you keep this money? It's best to put it somewhere, easily accessible, but not too easy that you're tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. A high-yield savings account is a great option. These accounts offer higher interest rates than regular savings accounts, which means your emergency fund will grow a little while it sits there, waiting for a rainy day. Remember, the goal of an emergency fund is to give you peace of mind. It's about knowing that you're covered if something unexpected happens. So take that first step today, even if it's small. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 2, high-interest savings account. Imagine you've got a secret tool that helps your money grow faster while you're just chilling, watching TV, or hanging out with friends. That's exactly what a high-interest savings account can do for you. So what's the deal with these accounts? Well, unlike the regular savings account you might have, where your money earns just a tiny bit of interest, high-interest savings accounts give your money a bigger boost. Think of it like planting a seed in super fertile soil versus regular dirt. In the fertile soil, or the high-interest account, your money seed grows bigger and faster. Now, you might wonder, how much more interest can we really talk about? Let's put it in simple numbers. If regular accounts offer something like 0.1% interest, a high-interest account might offer 2% or even more. It doesn't sound like a huge number, but over time, it adds up. For example, if you save $1,000 instead of getting just one tranche extra in a year, with a regular account, you could get 20 years or more with a high-interest account. That's like getting a free pizza just for choosing the right place to keep your money. Choosing one of these accounts is pretty straightforward. Look for one with no monthly fees and no minimum balance if you can. This way, all your money goes towards earning more money, not paying unnecessary fees. Number 3, retirement accounts. Now, I know retirement might seem like a million years away, especially if you're just starting out. But trust me, starting early is like giving your future self a high five. It's all about setting yourself up so you can chill and enjoy life later on without worrying about money. Retirement accounts like 401ks or IRAs are basically pots of gold you're building for your older self. If you've got a job that offers a 401k, especially if they match some of your contributions, that's like getting free money. Seriously, it's a no-brainer. If you put in some cash, your employer adds a bit more. It's like planting a money tree that grows over your career. And if you're thinking, but I don't have much to spare, that's okay. Even a tiny bit from each paycheck can turn into something huge over time. Thanks to something called compound interest. It's like magic. Your money makes more money, which then makes even more money. Before you know it, you've got a nice stash for your golden years. Starting an IRA is another smart move. It's a personal retirement account that gives you control over your savings. Whether you pick a traditional IRA, which can lower your taxes now, or a Roth IRA where your money grows tax-free, you're making a smart choice for future you. Number 4, debt repayment. All right, let's tackle a topic that might not be everyone's favorite but is super important: paying off debt. I know, just hearing the word debt can make you want to run the other way. But stick with me here, because getting a handle on your debt can feel like lifting a huge weight off your shoulders. Imagine your debt as this annoying backpack you have to carry around everywhere. It's heavy, it's uncomfortable, and frankly, you'd rather be without it. The good news? You can start dumping stuff out of that backpack, making it lighter and your life a lot easier. First things first, let's talk strategy. There are a couple of popular ways to tackle debt. One is called the snowball method. It's pretty simple. You start by paying off your smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the others. Once that's done, you move on to the next smallest and so on. It's like knocking down dominoes. Each one gets a bit bigger, but the momentum keeps you going. Then there's the avalanche method, where you start with the debt that has the highest interest rate. This way might save you more money in the long run because you're cutting down the amount of interest you pay over time. Whichever method you choose, the key is to keep at it. Even small payments are steps in the right direction. And imagine the day when you make that last payment. That backpack is finally gone, and you're walking around feeling light and free. Number 5, investment portfolio. Now, if you're thinking, investments? That sounds complicated. Don't worry. I'm here to break it down into easy pieces, just like assembling a Lego set. Each piece has its place, and together they create something awesome. Think of your investment portfolio as your financial garden. Just like in a garden, you want a variety of plants to make it beautiful and resilient. In investment terms, this variety is called diversification. It means spreading your investments across different types of assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, maybe even a bit of gold. This way, if one type of investment is having a tough time, the others can help keep your garden thriving. Starting is simpler than you might think. If you're new to this, consider starting with mutual funds or exchange-traded funds, ETFs. These are like mixed bags of candy, offering a variety of investments all wrapped up in one package. This makes it easier to diversify even with a smaller amount of money. And here's a pro tip. Think long-term. Investments can go up and down, but they tend to grow over time. It's like planting a tree. You don't expect it to shoot up overnight, but give it time, and it can become something substantial. Remember, every investor started somewhere, and it's okay to start small. The important thing is to start. Number 6, education or personal development. Let's talk about something that's a total game changer for your wallet and your life. Investing in your education and personal development. Think of it as leveling up in a video game, where each new skill or piece of knowledge is like unlocking a superpower. Investing in yourself might mean taking a course that boosts your career skills, learning a new language, or even picking up a certification that sets you apart in your field. It's like giving yourself a toolbox filled with shiny tools that can open up new doors and opportunities. Here's the cool part. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Whether it's getting a better job, starting your own business, or just being able to do more cool stuff, education pays off. And in today's world, there are so many ways to learn without breaking the bank. Online courses, webinars, and even YouTube tutorials can offer a wealth of knowledge, often for free or at a low cost. But remember, investing in yourself isn't just about career stuff. It's also about personal growth. Maybe it's a cooking class that turns you into a master chef at home, or a photography course that turns your Instagram into art. These things enrich your life and can even save you money or earn you a side income. So think about what skills or knowledge you've been dreaming of adding to your life. Making the decision to invest in yourself is like planting a seed that grows over time, enriching your life in ways you can't even imagine yet. Number 7, health and wellness. Investing in your health is like putting premium fuel in your car. It keeps you running smoothly and prevents breakdowns down the road. Think about it this way. If you're not feeling your best, everything else in life gets harder. Work, hobbies, spending time with family and friends, it all suffers. That's why putting some of your money towards staying healthy is a smart move. It's not just about avoiding doctor's visits, though that's a big plus. It's about feeling great every day. Investing in health can be simple and doesn't have to drain your wallet. It could be a gym membership to stay active, buying healthier, food options, or even just getting a good pair of shoes for walking. Small changes can lead to big results. And remember, mental health is just as important as physical health. Sometimes, investing in your wellness might mean a meditation app, subscription, or a few sessions with a counselor to keep your mind clear and focused. Here's the kicker. Being healthy can actually save you money in the long run. Fewer medical bills, less medication, and more energy to pursue opportunities that can improve your financial situation. It's a win-win.